She built her name on flawless skin and A-list clients. But when a stranger opens a shop right across the street, her perfect life starts falling apart one message at a time. Meet Hope Goodman, 20 years in the beauty industry, a client list full of famous faces. And now, finally, she's about to launch her own skincare line. To announce it to the world, Hope lands a spot on a major daytime talk show. She's polished, confident, and completely in control. She tells the host the launch is just 2 weeks out and asks her fans to be patient. But control doesn't last long. Days later, Hope discovers a new business opening directly across from her studio. Curious, maybe a little territorial, she walks over to introduce herself, gifts in hand. The owner's name is Angel, and it turns out his new shop is also a skincare boutique, right across the street from hers. Angel is polite, but pointed. He asks if she feels like he's muscling in on her turf. Hope brushes it off. Different clientele, she says. Then Angel drops one more thing. He wants her regular parking spot. For his customers now. Furious, Hope goes straight to the landlord, demanding he evict the new tenant. He refuses. Rent's paid on time, he says. That's all that matters. Back at her studio, a longtime client introduces Hope to a younger man, 26 years old, charming, and, according to the client, a survivor, just like Hope. His name is Jordan. That night, at a restaurant, Hope spots an ad for Angel's studio in a magazine, and it eats at her instantly. Her actress friend Jessica shows up, agrees to promote Hope's new moisturizer online, then casually asks if the shop across the street is somehow connected to Hope. Hope denies it a little too fast. Outside, she runs into Jordan again. They end up at a bar together. He tells her he's a life coach, that her success inspires him, and hands her his card. Small talk, or so it seems. That night, alone at home, Hope's phone buzzes. A video. Someone has secretly filmed her inside her own studio. She calls the number back. Nothing. Just silence. The next morning brings a fresh nightmare. An email has gone out to her entire contact list. Humiliating, personal, claiming her business is broke and failing. She swears she never sent it. Her account, she insists, has been hacked. At the studio, her assistant Mireen is already fielding cancellations. 2 clients gone, just like that. Hope fires off a damage control email and sits down to watch her big TV segment air. Except it doesn't. Instead, the show cuts to Angel, bragging about NASA-inspired anti-aging technology. Hope watches her spotlight get handed to the man across the street. That evening, one of the show's hosts, Brett, meets her for dinner and offers her a ride home. In the car, he leans in and kisses her. She pulls away. She knows he's married. He confesses his marriage is falling apart, and then makes an offer. Sleep with him, and he'll get her segment aired. Hope doesn't panic. She calmly tells him she recorded the entire conversation. Brett demands she delete it. She says it's already gone. He doesn't believe her. The next day, Hope spots Jessica hugging Angel outside his studio. She storms over, accuses her friend of betrayal, and makes a scene loud enough for Angel to step in and ask her to leave his clients in peace. Then things turn physical. Hope finds her car tires slashed. Her mechanic friend, Armin, replaces them and warns her this isn't random. It's a message. He suggests she arm herself. She settles for pepper spray instead. The next day, a threatening stranger storms into her studio demanding to sleep with her. Jordan steps in and throws him out. Shaken, Hope calls the police, and then finds something even worse online. Doctored, sexualized images of her, posted on a shady site, practically inviting men to come after her. The police barely react. But Hope notices something chilling. Angel, standing across the street, watching her studio in silence. Later, Jordan offers advice. Take control of her online image, build a real presence, throw a big launch party to reclaim her reputation. Hope loves the idea. They grow close. They sleep together. But the messages don't stop. Her phone keeps filling with disturbing texts from strangers. Client after client cancels. Meanwhile, Angel's business booms, and more of Hope's former clients start walking through his door instead. Convinced Angel is behind everything, Hope follows him home one night and watches from her car. All she finds is a man singing karaoke, alone, unwinding after a long day. Still, she's certain. She tells Jordan she'll catch him soon. Meanwhile, in a scene Hope never sees, the truth starts to surface. The threatening stranger from her studio wasn't random at all. He was an actor, hired by Jordan comforts a shaken Hope, offers to move in and handle Angel personally. She agrees, relieved to finally have someone on her side. He meets Angel the next day, pitches a business collaboration, and gets flatly turned down. He leaves furious, then lies to Hope, telling her the problem is solved. That night, an intruder breaks into her home and goes through her phone. She fights him off with pepper spray. At the same time, unseen, Jordan is quietly deleting the fake posts about her from that same shady website. He's the architect of all of it: the messages, the photos, the break ins. Every bit of chaos in Hope's life has his fingerprints on it. Hope calls Armin in a panic and tells him everything: the messages, the site, her suspicion that Angel is orchestrating it all. Armin promises to handle it, swearing he won't hurt anyone. Days later, a detective calls Hope in and shows her CCTV footage from the night her tires were slashed. It is an Angel on the tape. It's Jordan. Hope, stunned, lies to the detective and says she doesn't recognize him. She tries calling Jordan afterward. He won't pick up because he's busy, instructing the same hired actor to attack Hope again, this time worse, so Jordan can swoop in as the hero once more. Meanwhile, Armin reaches Angel first. He breaks into his house and beats him, demanding answers. Angel insists he has nothing to do with any of it. Armin doesn't stop until Angel fights back with a broken glass, badly injuring him. Hope arrives just after it's over. Angel is unconscious on the floor. Armin is gone. Driving away injured and disoriented, Armin crashes his car into a van. He doesn't survive. The next morning, police cars surround Angel's studio, and Jordan, covering his tracks, calls the police anonymously, claiming Hope has been stalking and threatening her neighbor. Hope gets the news in pieces. Armin is dead. Angel is in the hospital, critical. It all crashes down on her at once. She confronts Jordan, who's already packing to disappear. He doesn't deny a single thing. He tells her he did it because he loves her, that breaking her down was his twisted way of becoming the man who saves her, of proving he isn't the failure he sees in the mirror. They fight. Hope grabs a bat and breaks his nose, buying herself enough time to escape. Back home, she calmly cleans herself up, does her makeup, and waits. When police arrive, she doesn't resist. She lets herself be arrested with a faint smile for the cameras, but not before telling officers exactly who's really behind the harassment: Jordan. He's caught trying to run and taken into custody. Days later, Angel survives and refuses to talk to the press camped outside his studio. And in a final twist, the man who broke into Hope's house turns out to have been sent by Brett, the talk show host, to make sure that recording of him really was deleted. In the end, Hope's name is everywhere. Her skincare line sells out. Her segment finally airs. Only now, the world doesn't know her as a beauty expert. They call her something else entirely: the killer facialist.